Hi, it's Bernie from the Walworth Library, and I'm here to do a Get Crafty with you on this Tuesday. We are making some hot glue heart pendants today with some gemstones in them. And this will be a make and take that I'll put together for you that you can pick up at the library. It'll be on the contactless pickup table. I will have in that some foam backing, heart templates, some jump rings, some gems. You will need to provide a hot glue gun with some glue sticks, tweezers, pencil, scissors, and a toothpick. All right, let's get started. I'm going to adjust my work surface camera. I have cut out a heart template, and I'm going to take a piece of foam. Do not be tempted to cut out your heart shape before you put all the glue on, because your template, your foam will shrivel up. You need a large enough piece that it will hold. So I'm just tracing now the heart shape onto the foam template, or I'm sorry, the foam piece, using the heart template to do that. Doing my best to make a nice heart shape. If I need to fix it a little bit, I will. All right, so I've got that done. Now I'm taking my glue gun and I'm going around the outside edges first. I'm using my thumb and the other hand to guide. My thumb is on the trigger, and I'm using my other hand to guide with my elbows on the table so that I have fairly good control over my glue gun. Obviously, this is a craft not for little ones, but for teens and adults. We don't want any little ones working with a hot glue gun. It's bad enough when the adults burn themselves with it. Just fill in so that you don't have any gaps in there. Make sure that you have a nice edge in terms of where you made your pencil lines, that you are following those pencil lines. Because it's hot glue, you can kind of work with it a little bit. It's not going to be, if you have to go back over it a little bit, you can. All right, that's done. Now I'm going to take my tweezers and pick up a gem. Use a larger gem and put it right there, making sure that my tweezers do not touch the hot glue. And I'm going to take a smaller one and stick that down lower. Again, making sure that my scissors do not touch the hot, or my tweezers do not touch the hot glue. And I think I might want to just put a third one in there. I like threes. Okay, so that has to sit now for 20 to 30 minutes before you're going to cut out the lines around the heart and put your jump ring in. But what we will do now is put our jump ring in. And I have another heart that I worked on earlier. I'm going to take my toothpick, insert it so I make a hole. And then I'm going to take a jump ring and with jump rings, what you want to do is use this type of motion that you're pushing forward on one half and back on the other half, so that you're just stretching it open, just like this. You can see that. And I'm going to now attempt to insert that in the hole that I've made. And this can be a little tricky. You may need to use your tweezers to hold it and to push it, but there it's come through. And now what I have to do is close that ring up. So I'm going to pull the other side up that I had pushed back and close it up. And if you need to use some needle nose pliers to close the loop, you can do so. I'm going to attempt to use my fingernails, and I was able to do that. All right, so here we go. We have our heart-shaped pendant made out of glue with our gemstones, and I will have those make and take kits available for you to pick up. Going back to the one that I just did, the glue is not formed. I am not going to try to cut that out yet, but I just want to say to you that if your little divot up top here where the V is in the heart is filled in more than you want, once this is completely dry, you can, when you trim, take the heart off of the and trim around it. You will be able to take your scissors and very carefully make a little V point in there before you do anything else with your heart. But you do want to let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes to completely dry so that it looks like this. And I will show you right now how to quickly cut that out and how to make a little trim, because my V shape did fill in a little bit with the glue. It does tend to, spread a little bit. So you can see where I can just take my scissors and go around the edges. And now when I get to the V, I'm just going to take the tips of my scissors and make a nice V. There you go. And this is ready for another jump ring to be put in. This is Bernie from the Walworth Library. I hope you enjoyed this craft. Come and get a take and make kit, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.